Hey guys, what is going on? It's Jacob, aka Kumu, and welcome to a series I'm trying out called Lunch Break. And I'm actually not on lunch break right now. I haven't put up a gameplay or any video up in a few days, and that's because I've run out of gameplay and I've not had a chance this week to record any. This has been a really busy week. On top of my job, I'm working another job after. It's kind of like working like with a friend though. Like working for a friend, I guess I should say. But the job is done now, so I should have every weeknight available to record gameplay, which is good. And I got some Minecraft gameplay going on in the back. And what Lunch Break is gonna be, Lunch Break is gonna be a series where I just kind of just ramble on about anything. And this week, it's probably old news by now, but I just kind of wanted to get it off my chest. Is the whole Riley Cooper situation. If you don't know who Riley Cooper is, he's a wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles. And there's a video of him, and he dropped the N word. You know, that's the bottom line. He dropped the N word. What? I didn't. Yeah, I did. But he dropped the N word at a concert. He was drunk. And he has received so much flack from it. It's like it's infuriating to me how much he's received. Now, first of all, I want to say that I am the furthest thing from a racist. I don't know if this really makes me a not racist, but my best friend is actually Hispanic, and I don't know if that like proves anything, but yeah, my best friend's Hispanic. I have a friend that's black. I'm not racist. Okay, like there was a girl that posted something on Twitter. And she said like, you know, days like this makes me proud to be racist, and like it really upset my friend, and then it really upset me. Cause like racism is just something that like how do you? I don't see how you can not like somebody because of something they can't help, like their race. You know what I mean? Like it's just stupid. But anyway, I hate like I said, I'm not racist, but I do hate how he has received so much flack for all this. Like really, okay? He dropped out a racial slur. Now, how many times have you heard in a Lil Wayne song that he's dropped the N word? Okay, just because he's that color makes it okay for him to say that? No, no. It depends. Like they made it so much more of a bigger deal than it needed to be. They made him miss training camp. Well, I'm not sure they made him miss training camp, but they made him miss some team activities to go to therapy for this. Seriously? What the heck are you gonna do at therapy, alright? He dropped the N word, he was drunk, okay? Being drunk is not an excuse, by the way. I don't know why I'm saying that. But they made him go to therapy for that? Like, really? Why? It's so stupid. My flying, yes I am. This is a live commentary, by the way. I didn't really mean to, but I had NCAA football gameplay, but it didn't record like I wanted it to, so I went to Minecraft. But anyway, they have made this thing so much bigger of a deal than it needs to be, and no, I really do feel bad for the guy. He quoted, well, I guess I quote him. He said that he's gotta live with this for the rest of his life. Like really, I don't, I don't know. Like I'm all for like not having racism, but really making a guy go to therapy for something that he said is just stupid. It really is. I don't know. And he like yeah, he was drunk and it's not really an excuse. But like the thing about racism is that usually people like they'll feed off of it, I guess I could say. They won't think it's a big deal until other people think it's a big deal. You know what I mean? Um, let's say I'm joking around with a bunch of friends, and I call my best friend who is Hispanic. Let me remind you, the B word. Okay, not even gonna say it, but let's say I call him that. Okay, all right, we're all joking around. It's not really that big of a deal. You know, who cares? well then there's gonna be that one guy who's just like, whoa, dude, seriously, that's not cool, man. That really upsets me. And everybody else is just gonna feed off of that, and just like they're gonna try to be that good guy who absolutely hates racism, and they're gonna be like one of those like radical anti-racist people. I guess that's the best way I can put it. But it's like they feed off. It's like they feed off of the racism hate, and I don't know. It's just one thing that really grinded my gears about this whole Riley Cooper situation. I really do feel bad for the guy. Like, now he shouldn't have said it. Okay, he shouldn't have put himself in that situation. He shouldn't have gone to a concert all drunk. You know, I'm sure that's what you do at a concert. I don't know. And why am I walking on this path? I'm in creative mode. Let's catch on fire. But you know, he shouldn't have put himself in that situation. But really, it's freaking like, why you gotta make such a big deal out of it? I mean, really, I don't even know what else to say. It's really frustrating for me. Like, I don't think racism would be such a big of a deal, it, unless, okay, how can I word this? Racism wouldn't be such a big deal if the people that get super offended by it, like, wouldn't get offended by it. I know it sounds terrible, and they're like, oh, and you guys are gonna be like, oh, well, you know, you can't help it. You know, it's just in your blood to get offended by something like that. But like, really, you can be offended by it, like you really can, but you can keep your mouth shut about it. You know what I mean? And I know you can't, like, I don't know, racism is just such like is just such a touchy subject. But I'm not saying like don't stand up for you people. You know, that's probably going to be considered racism too. Um, but like, one example of how people are using racism to their advantage is like, let's go with, um, I'm not even gonna touch on the Trayvon Martin Zimmerman case, and that should be a whole nother video altogether. Um, but shoot, I don't know. Recently, who was it? There were three African American males, and they were in a court case. I can't remember who it was, but they robbed a convenience store or something. And they were suspects too. Okay, and then they were considered guilty. Okay, and everybody's making a big deal out of it because they're like, you know, like their race played into played in a role in considering the verdict of the case, which is utter bullcrap. It really is. You know, if let's say there were three white guys, okay? There were three white guys. The white guys lose the case. You wouldn't have heard nothing about it. You really wouldn't have been like, okay, yeah, they did it. You know, fair and square. They found all the evidence, whatever. But I think since these guys were African American, they wanted to pull the racism card and be like, you know, this case was decided because of our race, and that kind of crap that stuff just does not settle with me whatsoever. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of exploring. But you know, that's the stuff about racism that really just makes me mad. Honestly, for my opinion, I I think it's fun when people just joke about the racism. My hurdles coach during track, um, he has the exact same viewpoint as me, and I don't see any other better way to say this, but like, he'll be joking around. When he was in high school, he had a couple friends. A couple of them were African American, and you know, they'd be joking around. Oh no, it wasn't in high school. He actually went and hurdled at the University of Nebraska Lake. Anyway, he he's joking around. He's got the African American friends, and they're joking around, and they say a white joke, and he's telling me, he's like standing in the corner, and like he throws out a black joke, and like, and they all laugh about it. Like, that's the way it should be. It shouldn't have to be so freaking offensive. You know, that's like, you gotta joke about that. You know, the best thing that I think almost every single situation is a bright side. I'm one of those optimistic people. You give me pretty much any situation, I can find a bright side. You know, even if it's like a situation where like the bright side that I find is like terrible. You know what I mean? Like it makes me sound like an absolute terrible person. But really, it's still like a bright side stuff. You know, like you get in a car accident, your car is absolutely totaled. Well, you don't need to pay insurance on that car anymore. You know what I mean? Or you know you're gonna get a new car because of it. You know, stuff like that. I always, what is this over here? Well, I always try to. I'm just naturally an optimistic person. That's just the way I am. But I don't know. Just this whole Riley Cooper thing just really made me think about racism in general and where it's really gone. Sorry, I'm yawning. It is actually like 1 in the morning. Actually, 1:50 in the morning as I am recording some Saturday morning, and I gotta wake up at 7 a.m. to get ready for something. And so I'm gonna be going off like 5 hours of sleep. So yeah, that's not gonna be fun. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, please drop a like. If you want to see more videos that I've done and am going to do in the future, feel free to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this. I plan on doing some more of this. This is actually kind of fun just to go and rant on and say whatever I want. But if you have a topic you want me to give my opinion on, leave a comment. And guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.